Yo, 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 yo. Is this thing on? All right, let's get it in here, baby. Yo, 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 what up, everybody? All right, we're going to do this in one take, y'all. I started recording a video for you guys, but I tried to one take it, didn't work out. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to drop a live for you guys. This is the weekly outlook and prediction. I might edit it down into a video, not sure yet. Let's just record just to be sure that. But I'm going to go over a few things. So first of all, before we start recording, so I hear about this thing about 0 shares available to borrow. Maybe someone in the community can talk to me about it. So long story short is I know that Tony De Niro posted a video about 0 shares. It must have blew up because it popped up on my feed. I don't really watch other AMC YouTubers. So you guys got to fill me in on what's going on there. But I was basically having a conversation on the video from me to you guys explaining that I don't know what's going on about 0 shares available to borrow. I don't know why people are saying that. Or by 0 shares, they mean no liquidity. But I'm here to just let you guys know, like, there's definitely liquidity, okay? Because if there was no liquidity, if there was no shares, there would be zero. There wouldn't be 0.44 cost to borrow. Cost to borrow would be through the roof. So there's definitely shares available to borrow, or there's shares. There's liquidity. I don't know why people are saying no shares. There's shares, there's liquidity. If there wasn't, cost to borrow would be much higher. And then as far as 0 shares available to borrow, there's shares available to borrow. That can easily be proven wrong. So I don't know why people are saying no shares, but I would assume, okay, this is just my assumption. I don't know for sure, but I would assume if I was an AMC YouTuber, right, and I only posted about speculation and I didn't base my channel off of charts and stuff like that, right, I would probably start seeing a decline in viewership over time as more and more people realize that all of it's just bullshit. So I would probably make something up and hopefully that video spreads a lot. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's what's going on. But as far as liquidity is involved, if that's what the video means, there is liquidity because you can see cost to borrow 0.44%. The cost to borrow would be much higher. Now, if the cost to borrow skyrockets on Monday, you know, that would be different. And then also, I don't know if people are getting this from this new type of dilution, but this is just a new type of dilution. That's all that this is here. I mean, it's a different way of selling shares. They basically offer them directly to, let's see, 8K filing, I believe. Goldman Sachs. Yeah, they directly basically sold straight to Goldman Sachs. Right here's the actual 8K filing itself. It's a bunch of legal speak. You're more than likely to read through it yourself. But it's basically just a bunch of legal speak of just saying that they basically sold a bunch of shares, 50,000 shares to be exact, to Goldman Sachs directly. Now, as far as the charts are concerned, and this is where, as far as the charts are concerned, well, we'll talk about that in a second. So maybe you guys can talk to me and tell me what the video means. Maybe I can even watch it. I don't know. I haven't watched the video, but there are definitely shares as far as liquidity is concerned. And Adam Aaron is definitely diluting, bro. Diddy and Jay-Z accused. I already knew Jay-Z was next to go down, bro. Jay-Z is next to go down. Yeah. Now, as far as charts are concerned, GameStop looks good for this falling wedge. AMC looks good for a recovery. Yes, Adam Aaron is diluting. He's 100% diluting. Right there is the 8K filing saying he's diluting. But other than that, yeah, I don't know what people mean by zero shares exactly. Does anybody can tell me anybody can tell me what they mean by 0 shares? Because other than that, I don't know. I don't even know how many people we got up in here. All right, we got 50 people in here. Somebody's got to know. Anyways, Bitcoin is consolidating right near 100K, which is very bullish for BTC to make another pop to the upside. I'm hoping BTC holds this 100K level, because if not, we would see a significant pullback. That is definitely true. But right now, I think we're consolidating like right underneath 100K, about to see a pop to the upside, basically following this prediction here. We got this pop above 100K, which is what gave us the momentum we need to stay above. And I think it's holding, like, there's a support here, really strong support at 98.3. It's holding that level. And I think we'll see a break above for 100K. And I think Bitcoin could go to easily 110, 115. As far as Ethereum is concerned, Ethereum is tracking with breaking out of that macro accumulation. So Ethereum will start picking up here shortly. And then I wanted to look at XRP as well. I know a couple of people were interested in XRP too. XRP was making moves over this weekend. The meme coins as well too. The meme coins were popping off. A couple people asked me in the Discord what my top meme coins were. I basically just picked the safest ones. They're basically the top meme coins anyways though, like popping off wise. 50 million shares, yeah, not 50,000. It's 50 million. If I said 1,000, I meant million. So if XRP can hold $2.50, you're going to see a move towards possibly $3. It needs to hold like 250, 275. Right now we're holding 250. Right underneath it right now. Yeah, 50 million shares. XRP possibly to the fucking moon for real. Especially if they get that ETF. I don't know if you guys seen that news or not. But there's speculation anyways. And I think that's why we're seeing a little bit of the price move. If XRP got a spot ETF, bro, it's XRP to the moon. And XRP has become one of the biggest market caps. I think Cardano, ADA, XRP, bro, and they've already done. I think there's more to go, though. They've already done incredible gains. XRP is up, what? 355% for the month. Look at HBAR, by the way. So Peanut is one of those meme coins that came from Pump.Fund. Peanut actually grew up on Pump.Fund, which is insane. So this grew up of a market cap of under. Imagine getting in at Pump.Fund level on Peanut. Oh my God, dude. Yo. Imagine how much money the people who created Peanut on Pump.Fund made. Like, dude, it's probably started at like $1,000 market cap. Dude, you got in at Pump.Fund levels on Peanut, bro. That's where it came from. Peanut came from Pump.Fund. I don't know if people know that or not. It came from this shit. All right, man, let's make the video, right? Anytime I get online, I go live. I try to stay live for like at least an hour. Nobody knows about the shares though, huh? We ain't got a single comment about the shares. I guess we just gotta watch the video. I'm gonna cringe. I don't want to watch it. All right, I'm gonna watch it. It should come right up. Right? I guess not. Oh my God. Right here, yeah. It should, all right, it's 13 minutes. I can do 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 13 minutes. And we'll just do like that, and then we'll just do like that, and that should. Bro's talk. I swear to God, if he talks about another dilution and hold on, I'm trying to make it so you guys can hear.
Talk about in this video what actually matters.
Bro has to put a disclaimer right at the beginning.
Happy Saturday. I've spent the last couple days, the entire day, Friday and Saturday, reading through this latest prospectus, the ATM and forward contract agreement, and I prepared a beautiful presentation for you guys to explain to you all about forward contracts and exactly how this is going to work. But you know what? I'm just going to throw that in the trash and talk about in this video what actually matters. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what I say when I try and help people, because you got your nut jobs over here who are going to tell you that I'm giving you this information because I'm paid for by a hedge fund to scare you out of the play. And then we have the really kooky nut jobs on the other side who are going to tell you that I'm paid for by Adam Aaron or AMC or some social media network. All complete hogwash. As I've told you guys many, many times, I'm just a retail investor like you who reads the financial statements, reads the filings,
most likely is true,
carefully to what management says, looks at the cash burn and the box office revenue, and tries to figure out what
he's paid for
is going to do next. The content I try and provide you guys is not built around some crazy thesis that there are billions or trillions of naked synthetic shares, or that the management is working against shareholders and helping the shorts. My content is
okay, so I would just say on my behalf, I do think management is actively trying to destroy retail investors, bro. Look at their actions.
One thing, and that is, I think that management is stuck in a very bad situation where the box office is not allowing the company to be profitable yet. It might get there in 2025, more likely 2026. And until then, they are doing everything they can to ensure that the company survives. And you have to pay attention if you're going to be involved in the play as they take steps they need to take to ensure that survival, meaning raising cash, having enough liquidity, not going bankrupt. And if you're not paying attention to that stuff, you might be caught in the crossfire of dilution, as I have gone over with you in all 4 of my videos over the last 3 weeks since the Q3 earnings call. In each one of those videos, I talked with you about my concerns about the Go plan, my concerns about the cash position of the company, and my concerns about a potential for an...
So he was concerned, like basically all of us were, like, how's he going to get this money for the Go plan? The only way he's going to get that money for the Go plan was dilution. So we all seen that. It was writing on the wall, bro, when he announced spending all that money. Bro, Adam Aaron should be focused on cutting costs right now, not spending money. Bro, he's tripping on that one. Adam Aaron, he is helping the shorts, bro. Why are you trying to spend money, bro? You're trying to bankrupt the company. You're spending money we don't even have, dog. And then you dilute every single time, bro. And you're going to try to tell me that management isn't actively trying to destroy the company, bro. They could do anything and it would be better. They could absolutely do nothing and it would still be better than what they're doing right now as far as managing the company in a successful position. And they could literally do nothing.
Which we found out about on Friday. If you're in my Discord, I told folks weeks and weeks ago that you would hear about an equity raise from AMC on or before December 15th. And we got it on the 6th. So even though we're excited for the industry and AMC about Thanksgiving week being a blockbuster week, that does not negate the fact that so far we're only at about...
And why exactly? That brings up another point. Why dilute on the middle of a huge rally that could happen because Blockbuster or we crushed at the box office and Roaring Kitty tweeted? We had a ton of momentum off that, and then you're going to dilute into that momentum, and then you're still going to tell me they're not actively helping the shorts? Bro, the shorts were on their knees, bro. Literally, we were about to go 550 gamma ramp. I showed you guys the options chain. It was insane. We were about to go 550 gamma ramp and $30 gamma ramp on AMC and GME. The shorts, bro, if that doesn't tell you that they're actively helping them, bro, nothing will. The shorts were literally screwed.
About 1.5 billion of box office for Q4 with 3 weeks remaining, and Q1 is looking weak. So in the Discord, we've been talking for the last 30 days about what is this going to mean cash burn wise and dilution risk wise for AMC. And my message has been daily telling folks, prepare for dilution, whatever that means to you. Some people did nothing and some people took action. That is on each individual to decide. Here on YouTube, I've done my best to convey that to you guys as well. If you guys recall, back in January of this year, I said that for me, 2024 AMC is a swing trade only play because of the fact that the box office this year was not forecast to be high enough for the company to make a profit, and they still needed to do some work on the balance sheet. You were going to see things like debt for equity swaps, dilutive, and cash raises, ATMs, to keep up the liquidity on the balance sheet. That means you need to be very smart about entries and taking exits into any moves up, and don't stay positioned to be affected by that dilution. And that is exactly how I played AMC in 2024, and it's been a profitable year for me in AMC. I've managed so far to avoid every single dilution that they've done this year and still make a very market-beating return on AMC by buying the lows and selling into the highs. It was a bummer when I sold a few weeks ago in November after they announced the Go plan, and I really listened to what management was saying and heard them tell us that dilution was coming. I got out at break even after all that work I did buying at 407, 420, 419. I would have liked to make $1 and sell at 535 as it ran up over the past couple days. But I got out at break even because that's how worried I was about an upcoming dilution announcement. But it wasn't just the dilution that I'm worried about. It is the fact that the company is running out of shares and they are going to have to address that issue. The company cannot leave itself with no cash raise ability. And it is really that part two of what I think is going to come of why I am not in the AMC play at the moment. Now, you can do whatever you want. I really don't care what you do. Some of y'all are gonna stop watching this video right now, but let's go through what my concern is, and then you can leave me your comments down below. In the prospectus, the company tells us on page S11 that following the issuance of these 50 million shares, they will have 1.07 million shares left out of 550 million left to issue to raise any sort of money or pay off any sort of debt. And that is true. I put together this little spreadsheet table here to show you exactly where these shares are allocated and
So what he means by shares not left are they're running out of shares of dilution for dilutive shares. Reserve for convertible at the money offering.
What is left, by my count, 684,000. The company's count, 1.07 million. Doesn't really matter. It's not a lot of shares left, and they're going to have to do something about that. This is listed in the risk factors of the prospectus, and anytime a company does a 10Q or a prospectus, I urge you to always go read and carefully consider the risk factors that a company is disclosing to you. Whatever the company is, make sure you're reading those risk factors. If we go back down to where they tell us they have 1 million shares left, though, they go on to say, highlighted in blue, as a result of only having 1 million shares left, we may in the future seek to obtain the requisite stockholder approval for the authorization of an additional number.
I'm telling you right now, you're not getting stockholder approval for dilution, brother. And I don't know how you plan to get around that, but I'm sure there's going to be some way, like when he made Ape, to try to undermine our votes.
Of authorized and unissued shares of.
According to OBV, at least OBV can tell us how many people are holding, but according to OBV, like more people are holding than ever. Now that could be institutions, but I would assume that retail. There's got to be people that held this whole time, and there's got to be like people. There's people that are holding shares, bro. I know. They're on this channel.
Class A common stock. They are going to need to ask shareholders for some more stock in one manner or another, either asking for shareholders to approve additional shares in addition to 550 million, or another way to do that would be to do another reverse split. I don't know which one it is going to be, but they are telling you exactly what is going to happen right here in the prospectus. They go on to say, highlighted in green here, that if they ask for that shareholder approval and are unable to get it, if the no vote wins this time, that it would create substantial risk. And again,
yo, they're basically holding the shareholder at gunpoint at this point. This is actually insane. This play is insane.
Just like in 2023, I agree. It would create substantial risk, in my mind, catastrophic risk, if shareholders do not approve the company's request.
I don't know, man. This guy's narrative is just crazy to me. He's telling you to swing trade. He's like swing trade it. He's like sell it. He's trying to scare you. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a crazy AMC holder. I don't know, man. I don't like his narrative so far, bro. And that's why I don't listen to other AMC YouTubers. I do not listen to any other AMC YouTubers. I don't know anything about all of this shit with AMC YouTubers. Just some of the stuff you guys be talking about. Like I don't not watch any other. That way, all of my opinions are my own. All of my research is my own.
To raise money. I really don't care when that day comes, what you do. I just want you to understand.
Oh yeah, and he's telling you to vote yes for dilution. And then you have which Adam Aaron is like. Adam Aaron basically, his answer to everything is never ending dilution, bro. That's Adam Aaron's answer to everything. He's like, man, I don't know what we're going to do, man, but if you don't give us that dilution, man, it's going to be bad. Bro, stop spending money and generate revenue other ways, dog, instead of diluting on the shareholder. Why is Adam Aaron such a bad CEO? And you're telling me he's not working for the shorts? Bro, Adam Aaron literally is trying to dilute every chance he gets because that's the short's way out of a short squeeze. I've explained this numerous times that the exact opposite of a short squeeze is what you want is dilution because it creates liquidity. And I've told you guys so simply that a short squeeze is a lack of liquidity, bro.
And the ramifications of your choice. And keep in mind what happened recently to Metamaterials, where the people who were pushing the shorts are in trouble, don't approve more shares. As soon as they voted no for more shares, the company filed bankruptcy. And that is probably what will happen with AMC, if you want my opinion right now.
Is that fear mongering, or is that just pointing out fact? That's pointing out fact of one stock. But I don't know, man. His narrative, bro, bothers me as an ape. Maybe as an ape, that's why it bothers me. But we made it through 7 minutes. Let's get through the rest.
Not in the play. You guys do whatever you want. It's not all necessarily doom and gloom for AMC, though. If shareholders don't approve to increase the common shares, the company could issue more debt, which is just going to mess the balance sheet up and make this play a much longer mess while you're waiting for the company to get profitable. The other thing that they could do is anything really with the preferred shares. They could issue preferred shares to institutions. They could issue preferred convertible shares. There's so many different things they could do if they decide to stay in the fight, scrap it out, and avoid Chapter 11. But all of these things will...
You're trying to avoid Chapter 11 bankruptcy, but you're spending money doing the Go plan. That's why I'm telling you guys, Adam Aaron is literally the worst CEO of all fucking time, bro. Literally the worst, bro. He's spending money that he does not have. And I've been to the AMC theaters. I don't know about the AMC theaters or your places, but I've been to the AMC theaters, bro, and they're fucking nice.
Still affect shareholders in a negative way. As I was thinking about all of that, I decided it really didn't matter what the details of this forward contract agreement are or exactly how it works, because for me, really, the thing that is important is companies out of shares.
Prepayment.
And they are
Goldman
going to
Sachs.
do something about it. And then I started asking myself, why did they do the forward contract? And why did they... And
50 shares. That's crazy that they put that in there. That basically means make more shares. Reapothecation. Sales agent. Up to 50 million shares. Public market. Yep. Yup. The market's so rigged. This is why crypto's better. The market is fucking rigged.
Then I started asking myself, why?
Look at this. He broke it down here for real. Look at this shit. Okay, Goldman Sachs pays AMC. AMC gives Goldman Sachs the shares. Goldman Sachs makes more shares. Duplicates basically the 50 million until it basically 100 million, basically. And then Goldman Sachs throws those shares into the market, which maybe we might buy. Bro, stocks.
To do something about it.
Bro, you can't.
And then I started asking myself,
You're gonna get me
why
banned, bro.
Did they do the forward contract, and why did they do it with one entity? No, it's not because Goldman Sachs has billions of synthetic shares, but if you read carefully in the prospectus,
Bro's trying to get me
through the forward
banned.
contract, Goldman Sachs will have up to 50 million votes through the pledged shares that are part of that forward contract. Could that have something to do with an upcoming vote that the company...
So Goldman keeps 50 and then you make a 50 out of thin air with reapothecation. So they get to keep the 50 for the vote and then also sell 50 million shares into the market.
Planning? I don't know. That is definitely a possibility. That's just my little tinfoil for you. I can't tell you for sure that that is the plan. But if I was AMC, I'd be looking for a way, again, to make sure if I need a vote, that I could get that vote to go in a way to ensure that I don't have to file Chapter 11. What I see from this management team is a team that is highly incentivized not to file Chapter 11 or Chapter 7, and
Then why are they spending money?
perhaps this is a way, once again, to extend the life of the company until such time that the box office allows them to be profitable, maybe in 2026. And this cash raise right now is to get them through Q4 and Q1 into the latter half of 2025, raising just enough cash to survive until the latter half of 2025 when things should be better than they are right now. and I do think that Q1 is going to be weak, but the last 3 quarters of 2025 should be pretty good based on what we're hearing from all of the industry CEOs. With a volatile meme stock, anything is possible. I have folks in my Discord that are convinced based on the chart that the stock is going to run next week. I can't tell you what's going to happen next week. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. That's a decision for you guys to make, each on your own, based on your own individual risk tolerance. I'm in this video just telling you what I'm looking at, what I'm seeing. Maybe I'll be right, maybe I won't. I don't always get everything right. This is how I feel today as of reading these documents for the past couple days. And maybe I'll change my mind. And there will probably be times in the future where I trade AMC. It's a fantastic volatility trading play. I have not.
Which, the one thing he said this whole time, I cannot disagree with, bro. I'm telling you guys, because the way they push it down and then it spikes back up, you can make money off of trading AMC. That isn't a bad thing for apes to make money. I just want everyone to understand that. However you guys play it, man. Just get the bag, bro. That's your only job in this fucking thing, is to get money. So that's one thing he's saying that I can agree with, is I want everyone to please get the bag, do what you do, trade, sell. I don't care what you do. As long as you're making money, that's all that matters.
I've been trading AMC.
And if you're not making money, do something differently. If you're not making money and you're losing money, do something differently. I would also urge you not to quit the stock market, simply because if you do stick with it, it can become very, very profitable. And crypto market. I want to add the crypto market in there too. In fact, I would say focus on the crypto market. But other than that, yeah, call options are some ways people make money, and they hold the shares. Whatever you do, I don't care. But do something. Make bread. The plays are out here every day. There's money to be made. You just have to make it.
Somebody's notion about billions or trillions of synthetic shares or naked shorts. I don't care about that. It's a fantastic play with a lot of volatility that you can make a lot of money on if you get a good entry and you're willing to sell into any run-ups. And maybe you will get lucky if Roaring Kitty tweets and the stock runs up to $12 or $15 or higher. Who could say? I certainly can't say. I know that once the fog in my mind clears about what exactly is going on here, when the smoke clears and I can see what the company is going to do about the share count, I might trade AMC again. I will remain a A-list member. I will continue to support the company through going to movies frequently and spending my money, both on tickets and concessions, doing what I can to support both the company and you guys that remain in the play, because I do, at the end of the day, want to see everybody be as successful as possible.
Which I do say is a good thing. You should definitely go out there and support your local AMC. Like, go grab a movie with your fam and buy some food. All right. I have to get a drink. I have to get a drink real quick. Oh, wait. Yo. I have to get a drink real quick. So I'm going to get that drink. I'll be right back. 1 second. All right, now I almost hit stop streaming. That would have been bad. It's like I could have just hit go. How many people we got here? 100 people in the building, man. I appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you guys for being here. 35 likes off rip, baby. I love it. All right, now let's go ahead and check out the rest of this video, and then I'm going to give you guys weekly outlook and prediction.
Given the circumstances that
based off the charts.
I will also continue to provide ongoing coverage of AMC once a week or so, because there are just, frankly, far too many people out there giving you guys bad information, be it conspiracy or opium. People that are talking about the stock who are not really looking at or understanding the financial statements. And at the end of the day, all of my DD comes.
Yes, please make sure if you do go in the stock market, you focus on things like 8Ks and cost to borrow and the new, all of it, right? It's all matters. It's all fundamentals and technicals. But technicals, I would say, are my guide mostly. But obviously we look at 8Ks and stuff. So I don't know. I think this is the end of the video.
From listening to management,
let him say his whole piece,
reading the filings, and applying common sense. That is what I have for you guys this evening. Let me know your thoughts down below. I am Tony Denaro. Thank you for watching, and I will.
Okay, so key takeaways from that is that one thing that he is right about is you heard what I said immediately when he said about the dilution, that asking for the vote. You guys know that we're going to vote no. We're going to vote no dilution. Type in the chat right now. If you're in the chat right now, would you vote yes to dilution as an AMC shareholder? Type 1 if you would vote yes. Type 2 if you would vote no. So type 1 if you would vote yes for dilution. Type 2 if you would vote no for dilution as an AMC shareholder. XRP probably the way, to tell you the truth. They want you to vote. They want you to vote yes, because it would be catastrophic if not. We would file bankruptcy immediately, and there they go, holding that gun to your head. Vote yes, or we'll file bankruptcy. Then file bankruptcy, bro. Guess what? File it. We don't even care, bro, because we're here for the short squeeze, and that's what you. That's the difference. No more dilution, bro. You get no more shares to work with, Adam Aaron. You've had so many shares, bro. You get no more. And they did sell 50 million shares to Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs could have 50 million votes. All right, y'all. Let's give you this weekly outlook and prediction. All right, guys. What is up? You are back for another video with DataZero. In this video, we're looking at AMC, Genie Spy, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. You already know what it is. So interesting. I watched Tony Denaro's video, and we seen how he was talking about a few key points of the dilution, how they were selling shares to Goldman Sachs. If you missed the live stream, maybe you should check that out. But basically, Goldman Sachs could potentially have 50 million shares to vote for yes. They're running out of shares for dilution. So they're going to need more shares for dilution, and they're going to come up with a vote, and they're going to be asking you guys, can we sell shares or not? And you're going to have to vote yes or no, and we're going to have the yes voters and the no voters, and you're going to have a lot of division in the community, and this is all coming up soon. So I want you guys to be aware of this. Now, in this video, I'm going to mostly focus on the charts, but I wanted to give clarity of what people were saying by zero shares. Now, also we had, again, this has been a different type of dilution, but basically you can see in the news of what's going on with AMC. If you just type in AMC stock news, it will tell you the list of events. Basically, Roaring Kitty tweeted, we got momentum, and then they diluted on the market. Now, you can take different sides of what you think about this and what you think happened. But me personally, what I think happened is shorts were against the ropes, and Adam Aaron once again bailed them out with dilution. Again, you can believe whatever you want, and that could sound crazy to some people, but based off of what I'm looking at every single day as someone who analyzes data, analyzes charts, and is focused on this every single day, I saw a nasty gamma ramp, okay? I trade stocks. I know about trade setups. I saw a nasty trade setup on AMC for AMC to make an explosive move up, and I saw that ruined by dilution. So, again, those are just the facts of the matter. We had a tweet from Roaring Kitty. We had the box office rally because Thanksgiving box office doing very, very well. And then we had Adam Aaron dilute into that momentum, which seems to be the case every single time. So that's why I say management potentially is not on our side. We see this on GameStop and AMC. Every time we start to get serious momentum and start getting these gamma ramps and starting to get roaring kitty tweets, we get dilution. So that is why I come at it from that angle. Now, based off what we see here from the charts, I think that we could see a recovery here. And also, we have to focus on something with AMC because every time we get these at-the-money offerings, we get an initial drop. But once the offering is done, you'll get an 8K filing, which you'll get a recovery. Now, it looks like AMC is already trying to recover on top of that based off of the technicals here on the chart, which could be very, very beneficial because if we start to recover and then get the dilution is over 8K and that drops, we could get another pop to the upside and start to rallying. It looks like AMC actually wants to return back to $5, and the stock is very, very bullish. So we are seeing AMC go more bullish and the dilution take less and less effect. What I'm seeing here for Monday is most likely we'll break back above 475. If we can break back above 475, we could see a push towards 490, and 490 is the last real support and resistance before breaking above $5. And if you look at what's going on here with the options chain, you guys can see that we could have a potential gamma ramp set up this week as well for AMC and GME. I'll go ahead and pop on the options chain here, and you can see that there's a significant amount of activity here at the $5 mark and the $10 mark for these next week options. So you guys can see here, this is the 13th. December 13th, and you can see the options chain absolutely exploding. Look, 900% change here at the 850 call options, $5 call options, 550. So we have another gamma ramp set up here if we can get towards that $5 level here on AMC. And of course, GME's options chain also looking significant as well. We can go ahead and pop that on the screen for you guys just so you guys can see that here for yourself and look at December the 13th. You guys can see that there's a ton of options activity here for GME as well if GME can break above that $30 level. So it's very, very interesting that we have all of this momentum and that we see the shorts actively trying to stop us, but we also see the shorts in a bad place as well because we can see that they have little to no shares. This is why I said the shorts were literally against the ropes. Now you can see that there's only 60,000 shares at time of recording. This could change as early as Monday morning, but basically what we're looking at is a potential recovery here for AMC. Short shares are basically short downwards pressure. If they have less short shares, you're going to have less chance of them shorting into the rallies and less chance of them manipulating the stock. So if they remain with little to no short shares, you could see bullish momentum go to the upside very, very easily. Again, we want to look for the key levels of 475 to be broken. That way we can move towards 490. But if we get back towards 490, we are back in the game for AMC. Of course, I do want to see it back in those ranges because I want to put pressure on the shorts. As somebody that's on your guys' sides that want to see this thing go up so everybody can make bread, I want to see the stock go up, and that's what we need to do to see the stock go up. So I'm constantly telling you guys what we need to see as a technical analyst to see the moves that we want to see. So this is what I'm looking at for AMC. I do think we are going to see recovery in a potential green week here for AMC stock, as we did start down low and we'll easily be able to work our way up, giving us a green week for AMC, which is very, very bullish overall, especially with the recent news of dilution. Now, I know some people are like trying to look at different ways to look at this, but basically we did get dilution, and there's no way really around that. What we can do is look forward to what's potentially going to happen. And again, I talked about that in the beginning of the video because they are down to little to no shares ready to dilute. They're going to be looking for a yes or no vote, and that's coming up in the future. But basically, we can prepare for that, and things are starting to get to that time period where it's going to be crazy volatile, and we're back in that zone where anything could happen. Now, you guys can see that GameStop is in a overall falling wedge, which is bullish for a recovery as well. This is also why I think the meme stocks are going to have a good week. And if you go ahead and look at what GameStop did here on the weekly time frame, absolute insanity. 6 green weeks in a row. And I believe GameStop could pull off a 7th. I believe we could see a 7th green week here for GameStop, which would be historical. So I am going to go ahead and lock in a green week for GameStop as well. We are, guys, you have to, and when in doubt, zoom out. Look, we're right there at those blast off levels. They're doing everything they can to keep us away. And I believe that we are right back in position and we're back in the game to see these stocks move to the upside. GameStop, we want to see break above $30 as well. RSI starting to get hot here on the weekly time frame. That is something we want to be aware of. Also, if I go ahead and pop on the Bollinger Bands, you guys can see that we're outside of the bands. So we're starting into that squeeze territory where we could see either a big pop up or we're going to have a significant pullback. So as somebody that wants to keep their head on straight, it's going to be very, very crazy if we get a 7th green week. And we could see some pullback. And when that pullback happens, it will probably be significant as we had this overall uptrend. But I believe we are using the bands of support as what we've seen here. And we could potentially see a big pop to the upside if we get past that $30 level. And again, this is why I believe shorts are in a desperate position. Okay, I don't think they want us over $30. And every time GameStop gets over 30, it really starts to make moves. Also, it's a major level of support and resistance. If we can use it as support, you're going to see a big push to the upside. And then, of course, we have the gamma ramp in play as well. If GameStop starts to move, AMC will start to move. And it looks like the meme stocks are not down for the count. So I know people are discouraged after taking that hit with the dilution. But especially on a Friday, it's crazy that it came on a Friday, y'all. The day where the gamma ramp setup would have been stupid. And telling me Adam Aaron don't work for the hedge funds. Of course he does, bro. He literally bailed him out with that. Just announcing it on a Friday, he literally bailed him out with that. So if we do see this recovery, we'll be back in good shape. I'm looking at a green week for both AMC and GME. GameStop in this overall falling wedge. GameStop most likely going to see a move back towards 29.25. If we see GameStop get above 29.25 and start to move towards $30, we could see a big pop to the upside if we break and hold 30 and secure that level as support. You can see that we had this big push up after Warren Kitty tweet. And then this consolidation, I believe that this is the final stage of breaking above and holding 30 because we already retested it and it looks like we're forming this bullish support right underneath where we can blast above it and then use it as support and then confirm it and make another move higher. So that's what I would want to see for a GameStop to confirm this move, that we could see a big push up after this overall accumulation range. We had a big push up here, then accumulated. If we break and hold 30, you can see how tight the bands are getting here on the daily time frame. We're above the blue medium line. GameStop's ready to blast off. I don't care what anybody says. The technicals are telling me that GameStop is ready to blast off. So if we confirm 30, you're going to see a big push to the upside here for GME stock. I think we're going to see that this week and get that green week that we're looking for. They are going to be fighting tooth and nail to keep us away. As far as GameStop shares available to short, so we'll go ahead and pop that on for you guys real quick. And this is at time of recording. This could change as early as Monday. But right now we have 950,000. So not a lot either for GameStop. So shorts looking like weak. They're looking weak, like their backs against the wall. And I'm feeling bullish on the memes. Now let's go ahead and go into SPY and the overall stock market. I believe SPY is actually going to get a red week this week. I believe that it was topping out in this overall uptrend that it's been in. I believe that it's topping out now. RSI started to get to the overbought territory. You can see that we've broken down out of this overall trend line, and we have now retested that as resistance. I believe that SPY is actually going to start moving to the downside. You can see RSI starting to trend down, telling us momentum is starting to fade with red MACD here on the 4-hour time frame. You could see another pop to the upside if SPY breaks and holds the levels of 608.15, but what I think most likely is going to be happening is SPY is actually going to be having a red week and start moving down towards 604.98, filling this gap fill that you see down here. So that is what I'm looking at for SPY. Stocks like NVIDIA are starting to see some bearish pressure. I know some people think they could go up forever, but we've broken down out of this rising wedge and we have now retested this resistance here. I'm going to be watching NVIDIA as it is one of the key stocks to determine if the market will be going up or down. If NVIDIA loses the level of 141.15, you would see significant downside if it did confirm that as resistance. Right now, it is sitting above that level, trying to use it as support. That is the level I'm going to be determining if we're going to see a move down. You can see the Bollinger Bands are starting to get tight. So it looks like we're going to see some consolidation on SPY, maybe a little bit move higher, but then we're going to start to see a pullback. So what that could look like here, and I'll show you guys here using a white dotted line. So again, you want to wait for confirmation of loss of level before you really start shorting, because you could see a pop to the upside, which would hurt your call option significantly. But if you did lose the levels of, and I'll tell you here in a second, 607.35, and confirm that as resistance, you would see more downside. So again, make sure you lose these levels before confirming a short play. You never want to short SPY before you have confirmation, because you could always get these pops to the upsides before an overall rip down, and that's what SPY likes to do, confuse people and take options premium. That is SPY's job. Take your money. So you can see that SPY is probably going to get it pop to the upside here and then pull back. That's what I'm expecting for Monday. As far as what we have for data drops and things you need to watch out for, we have the almighty inflation report. This is going to be huge, and this is popping off on Wednesday. This could cause a pump or a dump in the market, but as you guys can see, the consensus and forecast is to be higher than the previous numbers. You can see that across the board as inflation starting to creep up, which most likely would put bearish pressure on SPY. And that's why I think we could see bullishness in the beginning half of the week, but then start to see bearishness in the latter half of the week. You can also see that we have PPI dropping here on Thursday as well. So that's what you need to be aware of as far as data drops. The inflation is going to be absolutely huge, and that's going to determine this overall week. By far, this is the biggest data drop. It looks like the consensus in the forecast is that inflation is going to be coming out slightly hotter than below, causing some bearish momentum for SPY, and that's going to be on Wednesday. So I do think SPY is going to be getting a red week, in my personal opinion. Now let's go ahead and go into Bitcoin and crypto and tell you guys what's going on in crypto land. So we started to see the meme stocks really start to pick up. Bitcoin consolidating right underneath 100K, potentially getting that move to the upside. Still following my overall prediction that I do think Bitcoin is going to move towards at least 105, start to move higher. But basically, it needs to consolidate before seeing that move. We could see a pullback on Bitcoin, and if it did lose this levels, it would be a significant pullback. So there's something I want to warn you about. And if you do see a big drawdown, that would be a buying opportunity in my personal opinion. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just some guy on the internet. Please do your own research and due diligence before buying any stock or crypto asset. But in my personal opinion, I think we could see a recovery if we did see a significant drawdown, similar to what you've seen here, how it just got bought right back up. That's what I would think you would see if you've seen a bigger pullback. It would get bought right back up. So I think we're consolidating underneath 100K, getting ready to see a move higher, in my personal opinion, and that will bring in altcoin season. Once Bitcoin goes a little bit higher, it will start to top out and then or range, and that will bring in altcoin season, and we'll see more gains for the altcoins. Now, you started to see meme coins pick up over this weekend. Meme coins kind of did over this weekend, did some numbers. XRP starting to make moves as well. We were looking at XRP earlier on the stream. XRP trying to hold that 250 level. If XRP can hold 250, you're going to start seeing it head towards $3. So XRP is definitely a coin you want to keep on your radar. And of course, the news of the potential XRP. Again, this is not official, but the XRP spot ETF would be absolutely insane if that did come out. Okay, so we have a filing for the XRP ETF. If it did go through, that would be crazy. And we're about to get a bullish SEC, pro-crypto SEC, pro-crypto president. Crypto is going to the moon, ladies and gentlemen. I keep trying to tell people that it's far from over. In fact, I think 2025 could bring much more gains, and I'm actually being a little bit bearish on BTC and the altcoins. I think we're going to see overall all-time highs. Again, this could be a little overly bullish, but overall all-time highs on mostly all meme coins, and Bitcoin could potentially do something much bigger than what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's going to top out at like around 115, 110. But we don't even know some of the madness that could come with the Trump presidency and a pro-crypto SEC. So I think crypto has a very, very bright future. We've never had ETFs before. ETFs are bringing in a ton of money, a ton of new investors into the crypto space. And this is a developing industry. And this is actually a chance where people have a time to get in before institutions. Institutions are just now getting in. Retail's been in this game. So crypto, I'm trying to tell y'all, if that's where it's at. I'm going to be teaching everybody about crypto on this channel, showing you guys safety, how to purchase, stuff like that. So make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe if you're not in crypto. Hopefully I can help you get into that with some education. So that's what I'm looking at for XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum still overall falling. My prediction that it should be breaking out of this overall macro accumulation, which could see a push towards new all-time highs for Ethereum. I know that sounds crazy to some people, but if we come down and retest this as support and we don't go back inside of this wedge here, most likely you're going to see Ethereum go to new all-time highs. So I would expect a drawdown for Ethereum before this happens, but if we can hold above 4K, you're going to see a push towards new all-time highs for Ethereum 5, maybe even 6K or much higher. That's probably going to be later down the road when altcoin season comes. Altcoin season will start when Bitcoin dominates, and this is the easy way that anyone can look real quick. You would want to see Ethereum dominance at 14% or higher if it's an altcoin season, and you want to see Bitcoin dominance 50 to 45% or lower. It's actually much lower than that in altcoin season, but you at least want to see it at 50 to 45%, and that will determine. You can see Bitcoin dominance is starting to drop, so I think altcoin season is coming, but it is not quite there yet, and that's why if your favorite altcoin hasn't popped off, that's why there's still time, okay? Bitcoin is always the daddy. It moves first, and then the money flows into the altcoins, and then you get your altcoin seasons after people start taking profit on their Bitcoin and Bitcoin starts to range out. So this is typical of what we see on a normal season or a normal season for crypto, a normal cycle, and I expect it to be similar, if not the same, as previous cycles. We just had that halving, so that's why Bitcoin is rallying, and I think crypto is going to continue to provide opportunities. So this is what I'm looking at for crypto, Bitcoin in the overall crypto market. If you guys made it this far, man, I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe if you want to help support the channel for absolutely free. If you're watching this video, man, I truly appreciate it. And you already know what it is, man. As always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out. All right, we got a video too. Oh, man, we're on a roll, baby. I was just thinking just a live stream. We got a video too. And how long have we been live? Almost an hour. We're going to go for the hour mark, and then we're going to edit the video. Damn. Crushing it, baby. All right. I appreciate everybody who watched this live stream, who's here right now. How many people we got here? XRP equals hope. XRP equals real gains, baby. XRP has done numbers. Also, XLM and ADA. I should have talked about these on the videos. I'm hyping XRP too much, and people are going to forget the other coins because I really think ADA is going to do numbers. XLM, HBAR is another coin that's clearly doing numbers. I don't know as much about HBAR as I do XLM, XRP, ADA. Those are coins I hold. I don't hold HBAR. HBAR has been doing numbers though, bro. Like 500%. You can't deny numbers and numbers. Atom is another coin that should do well. It's been a little slow, but it's definitely picking up. In fact, it looks like Atom did something this week. Yeah, a little 8% gain right there. Just checking my portfolio. I think that was a good weekly outlook and prediction, right? But I advise everybody to check out the beginning of the stream when I watched Tony De Niro's video, because it did bring up a very, 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 very valid point that they are going to be asking for more shares. So that's going to cause a ton of division in the community. You guys already know what it was like last time. I want you guys to be prepared this time. Do not get played to believe that a reverse split or dilution is going to cause a short squeeze. And if you listen to what he said, the reverse split is another way that they can get around the vote to try to get dilutive shares. So reverse split is even more dilution. I need to actually rewatch that video because he's not He's not wrong about some of the stuff that he's saying as far as the balance sheet. He just holds some different values than the apes. And therefore, the apes are probably going to question his integrity and his intentions because he says things like trade and vote yes for dilution and stuff like that. I can never tell you guys to vote yes for dilution because I just want people to make money off the short squeeze or whatever, the price going up. And if we keep diluting on ourselves, we're never going to go anywhere. You can't just dilute the stock infinitely, bro. You cannot do that. You're going to dilute all of the value out of the stock. That's not the way to get out of bankruptcy, Adam Aaron. Please, let me talk to you. Let me talk some sense into you, bro. I wish he would do that theater thing again because I would go viral because I would be like, bro, why do you think the only answer to running the company is dilute on the shareholder instead of actually cut cost and cut operating costs? How about you cut some of your $22 million salary, Adam Aaron? Like, are you guys fucking serious, dude? And you're telling me this is the only way to make money. $25 million fucking dollars. And this is the only way to dilute? Come on, bro. That shit pissed me off. Can we look at X for a 10-piece? Yes, brother. Hell yeah. But what is it? A crypto or a stock? Because if it's a crypto, I have to look at it here. Cryptos, I can't look at every single crypto chart because sometimes they don't exist. Oh, you asked me to look at this, remember? Excuse me, I didn't mean to burp in your guys' ears. That was rude. Oh, this has been doing good. This has been doing good. It's bottoming. But I don't know much about the fundamentals or tokenomics. You need to get back above this 0.023 level. It looks like that's major resistance. If you can get back above 0.023, you could see a push higher. But this does not look good, bro. This looks like a coin that got liquidity pumped and got dumped down. And that's what bothers me. I don't know anything about this tokenomics, but this looks like a classic, like, basically, like, if you look at the Hawk Tua scam, that's what this looks like, bro. So I don't know what this coin is, but that scares me. And it's number 697, so I know it's very low cap. That also scares me. But yeah, bro, this doesn't look good. How you have this big pump up and then this dump. It looks like it's gaining some traction back, but literally look like at the Hawk Tua scam. I don't even know how to spell that. Yeah, I like the sound the browser makes. Let me try to find the chart. Oh, I can find it. Hawk Tua, right here. Okay, so basically you get that liquidity pump. You see how you get that liquidity pump? And then it just dies. So this is Hawk Tua scam. It's almost at 0. Oh my God. This is called Hawk Tua. Number 3,947 on the chart, y'all. Dude, thank you for that 10-piece, bro. I really appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that. So, only thing you can tell me about the Onyx coin basically is if what type of coin it is. But I would want to see it break above that level of, it was 0.232 and hold that as support. You could see moves higher. It looks like it's also been on an overall uptrend, which is bullish. And I would want to know tokenomics. Let me see here. Total supply. It looks like it has a huge supply. Does it have a burn rate or anything like that? I would want to know that type of stuff. I really appreciate you, man. The Chris for the 10 piece. That was the bro. Thank you, dude. Because the fact that we get super chats on the weekends, bro, that's amazing. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Hawk Tua. Yeah, get that money, man. Hey, she scammed everybody. She pulled a massive rug pull, if you don't know. Everyone has to know that now. Some people are still just figuring that out now. They're just now figuring out how Hawk Tua pulled a rug pull. And I reported this like, what, 3 weeks ago? Right here's the Hawk Tua scam. You see how you get the liquidity pump and then it dies? And it's literally almost at zero now. It's literally almost at zero. Zero, like, it's 0 cents. It's worth nothing. It's went up over the past 24 hours. Insanity, dude. And they created it on pump.fun. They created it on this. Anybody investing in pump.fun coins, you deserve to get scammed. I mean, you could make $1 million, though. Peanut came from pump.fun. And I'm telling you right now, Peanut has done more because it wasn't even being tracked until it got off of pump.fun. It has to make 100. On pump.fun, it has to make $100,000 market cap, and then it gets off of pump.fun. So Peanut has done way more than this 1,400% gains, basically 1,500% gains, because Peanut came from pump.fun. Dude, nobody should be buying Hawk Tua meme coin, okay? Nobody should be buying Hawk Tua meme coin at all, bro. Like, let's be serious. All right, guys, let me go ahead and edit this video, man, because I might stream all night tonight, man. And then next thing you know, I got to be on early in the morning. So let me get to this. Man, I appreciate y'all. I'm going to head on out, y'all. If the video is about to come out, I'm going to chop it all down, and put the you know, the good vibe on it. DZ fam. I could never scam y'all. That's how I don't know how these people scam their fucking fans, dude. They either get too big where their head, something's got to be wrong with them. Like, how do you become up from a YouTuber that has 0 followers? You start with 0, and then you end up getting 1 million, and then you scam them. I don't understand how anyone could do it. I don't know how anyone could do it, bro. You're a psychopath. All those people sent you super chats. And you scam them? They already sent you super chats, bro. What is your problem? This beat is smooth. Shit. What am I looking for? Okay. Seahawk 2 and how she lost everything. True, bro. So she shouldn't be famous for. Dude, I was watching this one video. Like, there's literally like a crowd of people. She's on stage and there's a crowd of people surrounding her, bro. And I don't understand. Like, it's so fucking stupid. How is she so famous off the dumbest shit ever, dude? And then she scammed. Then she went and made a scam coin. Like, the world just doesn't make sense anymore, dude. The world is so... Does anyone else feel like the world is just insane? Like, we don't... Like, we actually need a reset, like a meteor to come down and just reset everything. Because how is Hawk Tuah even a thing? How dumb has everyone have become? I don't want it to be famous, so I don't think I'm that stupid. But how is... My mind is about to explode. I don't understand it. My mind is literally about to explode because I cannot comprehend how a girl got famous for basically saying the same thing that every girl does. Like, it's not even something special. Mind blown, bro. And I don't want to live in this world anymore. Bro, idiocracy's coming to life. It's like real life idiocracy. You ever see that movie? We live in, brain rot, bro. Brain rot, bro. Literal brain rot. Happy Sunday, Todd. You're insane, bro. Todd's taking over Eric G as #1 insanity. Dude, thank you, bro. Bro's wild. Thank you, dude. That's kind of crazy. Let me get on out of here. I think I got... Yeah. We've been on for like an hour and 15 minutes. Yeah. All right, y'all. Let me go edit and break this down, and then the video will be dropping in probably like half hour, something like that. All right, y'all. You already know what it is, man. This is DZ. Have fun. Stay safe. Make sure you stay safe. And then the #1 thing is, well, #1 is to have fun. But #2 is to make money. So have fun. Stay safe. Make money. Peace out. DZ fam. Hodl gang out. Hodl gang out. Make sure you guys get ready for Monday. Thank you guys. You've been great. Spit on that thing. I just did 30 clip push-ups. Prepare for the video.